Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to break down all the different armor types in Valheim. I'll break them down in terms of what biomes you'll be making them in, and I'll add some other clothing items at the end of the video. Right, let's get into the first biome, the meadows. The first armor you'll be wearing in the meadows are rags. Rag armor is made up of two different pieces, a tunic and a pair of pants. To craft this set you'll need a level 1 workbench and 10 leather scraps, which you can obtain by killing wild boar. The total carry weight for this set is 4, the armor rating is 1, and the durability for each piece is 200. Now rags, they're not something you're going to wear for long. You start out with a torso piece already, but you need to craft the leggings. I always keep the rags once I've moved up to the next stage of armor, because if you die you might not be able to get your gear back, so it's good to have rags as a backup, or just wear the rags when you're doing building around the house or farming. The second meadows armor is leather. The leather set is made up of 4 separate pieces, a helmet, a tunic, a pair of pants and a deer hide cape. To craft this set you need a level 2 workbench, 22 deer hide and 5 bone fragments. The total carry weight is 15. In terms of armor rating, the cape is 1 and the other 3 pieces are 2, and the durability for each piece is 400. This leather set is much better than the rags. It's probably a set that you will be wearing for quite a long time early in the game once you've got the full set, so it's pretty good. The cape is nice as well, it's got a nice style to it, and leather will keep you going for a long time. You've just got to catch those deer, so you'll need to get a crafted bow in order to do that probably. Okay, let's move on to the Black Forest biome. The first Black Forest set is troll armor. The troll set is made up of 4 pieces, a hood, a tunic, a pair of pants and a cape. To craft this set you'll need a level 2 workbench, 25 troll hide and 13 bone fragments. The total carry weight is 15, the durability for each piece is 500 and the armor rating is 1 for the cape and 6 for the other pieces. One other thing to know is if you're wearing a complete set of troll armor you get a sneaky bonus, making your stealth ability increase by 15. Now I love this armor because it adds your stealth qualities and it's pretty durable, and you know what, you can wear troll armor for quite a long time. I wore this beyond bronze into the Iron Age, and if you're clever and you're sneaky and you level it up, this can be very effective. Really like this armor. And you can also just wear the leggings on their own if you want to look like you're just wearing a pair of jeans. The second Black Forest set is the bronze armor. The bronze set is made up of 3 separate pieces, a helmet, a torso plate and a pair of leggings. To craft this set you'll need a level 1 forge, 15 bronze and 6 deer hide. The total carry weight is 23, with each piece having a 1000 durability rating and an armor level of 8. One thing to note about this armor is the torso and leggings both have a -5% movement speed penalty. So obviously you heard those stats. Bronze armor is fantastic for durability, so if you haven't got access to your workbench for a period of time, this is a good armor to go for because you can go for long stretches and this is not going to break. It's very effective. It does take a long time to get all that bronze, but it's a good armor if you can endure the grind to actually craft it. Okay, let's move into the swamp biome. The first set of swamp tier armor is made of root. The root set is made of 3 pieces, a mask, a torso harness and a pair of leggings. To craft this set you'll need a level 2 workbench, 30 root, 30 ancient bark, 4 leather scraps and 4 deer hide. The total carry weight is 23. Each piece has a 800 durability rating and an armor level of 8. The mask is resistant to poison but weak to fire. The torso is resistant to pierce but also weak to fire, and the leggings are weak to fire as well, and also the torso and leggings have a -2% movement speed penalty. So root armor is a pretty unique set in terms of its resistant qualities, but the only real downside of it is it's vulnerable to fire. One other thing to know is if you're wearing the full set, your archery skills will be boosted by 15, so very useful for the archers around there. It's a good set. Maybe it isn't as good like the bronze and the iron stuff, but like the perks of it are very useful. And if you like archery, this is great because, 15 points is quite a good boost. The second swamp tier set of armor is iron. Iron armor is made up of 3 pieces, a helmet, scale mail and iron greaves. To craft this set you need a level 2 forge, 60, yes, 60 iron and 6 deer hide. The total carry weight is 33, with each piece having 1000 durability and an armor rating of 14. One other thing to note, the torso and legging parts have a -5% movement speed penalty. Now iron's pretty durable, but it's a pain to get because you've got to go to the swamps, you've got to go to the crypts. They're an absolute hellhole, and if you die in there with your armor, trying to get it back can be a nightmare in itself, and the swamps terrain is difficult. So, iron's great once you've got it, but getting it, you're going to have a bit of a nightmare, so bring friends. Okay, let's move on to the mountain biome. The first armor set in the mountains is the Fenris Armor. This set is made up of 3 items, a hood, a coat and a pair of leggings. To craft the Fenris set you need a level 2 workbench, 60 Fenris hair, 12 wolf pelt, 20 leather scraps and 1 cultist trophy. The total carry weight is 21, with each piece offering 1000 durability and an armor rating of 10. Each piece also offers a plus 3% increase in your movement speed, and the torso part is also resistant to frost. One more thing to note is if you're wearing the full set you'll obtain the Fenris blessing. This makes you quick on your feet and allows you to pass through fire. So you become resistant to fire basically, and you've got a 15-point boost in your fist power as well. So a useful set, not one that I use that much, but it's got some benefits. So depending on what you need it for, it's good for the frost obviously, and if you want to use your fists in combat, that's quite good as well. The second armor set in the mountains is the Wolf Armor. The set is made up of both wolf and drake elements with 4 separate pieces, a drake helmet, wolf fur cape, wolf chest armor and wolf leggings. To craft this set you need a level 1 workbench, a level 2 forge, 64 silver, what? 18 wolf pelt, 4 wolf fangs, 1 chain, 1 wolf trophy and 1 drake trophy, and a partridge in a pear tree. I made that last one up. The total carry weight is 37, with each piece having 1000 durability and a 20 armor rating, aside from the wolf cape which has an armor rating of 1. It's also worth noting that the cape and chest piece are resistant to frost, and the chest and leggings have a 5% negative movement speed penalty. So wolf armor, it's pretty cool looking. I mean the cape alone is worth getting if you want to wear it with another set, but it's got its benefits. It's durable. The carry weight isn't so bad compared to some. I think it's a good set, but yeah, you've got like I said, 64 silver. Oh my god. Trust me, that's going to take you some time to get the whole set, so if you really want it, you're going to have to put the time in. Okay, let's move on to the plains biome. The dreaded plains. My god, I couldn't stand this one first time I went there. Anyway, so there's only one armor set that you can get in the plains, and that's padded armor. Padded armor is made up of 4 pieces, a helmet, a torso, a greaves and a linen cape. To craft the padded armor set you need a level 1 workbench, a level 2 forge, 75 linen thread, 30 iron and 1 silver. The total carry weight is 27, with the helmet, torso and leggings having 1000 durability and an armor rating of 26. The cape has a higher durability rating at 1500, but a lower armor rating of 1. One other thing to note, the torso and leggings have a -5% movement speed penalty. So this is a pretty nice set. It looks very cool, but again, there's quite a resource heavy requirement. Hopefully you've got some of those resources already by the time you've got to the plains, but linen thread can take a bit of time to get. You've got to get various stations in order to make that. But again, padded armor, it's effective, very effective, and the linen cape, that's really nice. You can change the colors of it as well. Okay, let's move to the final biome as it stands in the game at the moment, the Mistlands. The first armor set you can make in Mistlands is the Eitr Weave set. This set features 4 separate pieces, a hood, a feathered cape, a robe and a pair of trousers. To craft this set you need a level 1 Gulder table, 56 linen thread, 75 refined Eitr, 20 scale hide, 20 feathers, 2 iron, blimey. The total carry weight is only 15, so nice and light. The hood, robe and trousers have got 1000 durability and an armour of 16. They also, very usefully, regenerate your Eitr level from 20 to 40% depending on the piece. The robe and leggings have a movement penalty of -2%, but one of the coolest parts of this set is the cape. It reduces full damage by -100% and limits your fall speed to 5 meters per second. The cape is also resistant to frost, so very useful in the mountains too. Now this set really, it's for people who want to do sorcery, because it's beneficial if you want to use the magic in the game. You know, magic isn't for everyone, so it's an option if you're into that. Once you get the feathered cape, it changes how you play the game because you can just jump off a mountain basically and not die. Fantastic cape, a nice set. It looks very cool, very sort of demonic and cultist in style. Now we're on to the final armour set, and that is Carapace, which is available again in the Mistlands. This set features 3 pieces, a helmet, a breastplate and a pair of greaves. To craft it you need a level 1 black forge, 56 carapace, 9 scale hide, 12 refined Eitr, 9 iron and 2 mandible. The total carry weight is 23, with each piece offering durability of 1200 and armour of 32. One other thing to note, the breastplate and the greaves have got a -5% negative move speed penalty. So this is like the yin to the yang of the previous armour. The Eitr weave is for cultist magic nerds. The carapace is more for those ones who want to get stuck in and get up close and personal. So it's strong, but yeah, like there's quite a lot of resources required to build this set, but this is one of the best sets in the game. It really can soak up of that good amount of damage, and yeah, I really like this one. Okay, so those are all of the full sets of armour, but there are other pieces of clothing that you can wear, so let's go through them now. First one is the Lox Cape. This is one you have to craft in the Plains biome. To craft it you need a level 2 workbench, 6 Lox pelt and 2 silver. It's got a durability of 1200, an armour rating of 1 and a carry weight of 4. The cape is also resistant to frost, so it's another good option if you want to go back to the cold weather biome. Next we have the fishing hat. To craft a fishing hat you need a workbench and every single type of fish in Valheim. Oh my god, good luck with that chaps. The hat has 1000 durability, 8 armour and a carry weight of 3. The benefit of this hat is it increases your fishing and swimming skills by +20. But by the time you get this hat you'll have caught every fish, so it kind of defeats the purpose, but it does look quite cool. Next we have the Wisplight. The Wisplight can be crafted at a workbench with 1 silver and 1 wisp. It's got a carry weight of 0.1 and it's really useful for lighting up your surroundings, especially in the Mistlands. Okay, these next 3 items are available to buy from the trader Haldor. The first item is the Yule hat. This costs 100 coins and is purely cosmetic in terms of its benefits. It doesn't have any, but you will look like Santa Claus, and it's great when the Christmas time comes. You've got a Christmas hat. The second item is the Dverger? I don't know. The Circlet. The Circlet costs 620 coins and it's very useful actually. It lights up darker areas. It's like a little miner's headlamp. Really useful. And the third item is the Megingjord. This belt costs 950 coins, so it's pretty expensive early on, but it increases your carry capacity by 150. So it's a very useful item. Every Viking needs it. As soon as you can buy one of these, buy it, because it will you won't have to keep going back to your storage base and putting all the stuff in there. You can carry a lot more stuff. And last but not least is the Lox Saddle. So technically not a piece of clothing, but it's something you can use to clothe another character, i.e. a Lox, if you want to ride it. The saddle's carry weight is 10, can be crafted at a workbench. 10 leather scraps are required with 20 linen thread and 15 black metal. Aside from all these items, you can also make a midsummer crown, but it's only accessible during a seasonal event in the game. And also you've got the cape and hood of Odin, but again these aren't available unless you bought the early access supported DLC, which is no longer available to buy. There's also the wishbone, which you can obtain from a boss fight that can help you identify underground treasures, and that is pretty much it. So in terms of armour, you'll start with rags, move on to leather, and then when you hit the troll armour, troll can see you through quite a long time. I skipped a lot of the bronze because it was taking too long. I just made bronze tools and weapons and kept my troll stuff until I got to iron. And then once you go from iron, there's lots of choices. So you've always got one or two choices usually for each biome. So just see what works for your character and your playstyle. And there you have it. Those are all the different types of armour in Valheim. I hope the video was helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Cheers.